Hello. My name is, I don't have one of those yet, but I'm here today because I want to start making a YouTube channel. And I figured what better way than telling my internet friends, my internet family, what's going on in my life, where I'm at in it, and where I'm going, and just the gist of all of that. I don't know. I really like YouTube, and I've been watching YouTube since I was a child. I watched Shane Dawson, I watched Jenna Marbles, I don't know. I watched a lot of them. There was this chick, Olga, she would do like comedy skits. I don't even know if she is still around. I haven't watched her in a while, but she used to do stuff with Shane Dawson. But I would watch YouTube for the comedy because it was a place for me, and not a place for anybody else because I was my own friend. but it was a place for me to get away and escape through comedy and watching videos and just being happy. And I don't know, I just really like YouTube. So I want to start my own YouTube channel, and here I am, live and in flesh. This lady, this no-named lady. I have had a troublesome start getting my YouTube thing started because deep in my heart, I kind of always knew I wanted to do this, but I never had enough time, I never had the energy, I never had the things to do it, and now I have gathered all those things in a very stressful way to try to make this happen, because now I have the time, and now I can do it in my life. This is perfect timing. I'm excited to share my life with the internet, and I think my life will be interesting. I hope it will be interesting. I want to have an interesting life. I want to see things I've never heard of. I want to experience, I don't know, I just want to live life and be happy, and I'm working very hard on myself. My boyfriend and I, we have a story. This whole video is this story. My boyfriend, he is a welder, and he just got on with this company, and we're gonna start traveling, and we're gonna live in a camper, and I'm so excited. We have been planning this forever. Like, since we were in high school, we've been planning this, and I'm so happy it's finally coming into works, because I am a licensed esthetician, and I'm a licensed esthetician because my father kind of forced it on me, because he wanted what was best for his daughter, and he knew that an education would be what was best for me. So he was trying to send me to college with my sister. I told him, and I knew college or like school after high school was not for me. Like, I told him that. I was like, Dad, I do not want to do I don't want to go to college with for me. I already hate high school. I didn't like middle school. More school sounds awful. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to go. But anyhow, he was like, well, you have to pick something. So I picked something, and I picked esthetician school. So I'm a licensed esthetician, and the reason I'm a licensed esthetician is because I was looking for something that I could get in and out of, because I knew my boyfriend was going to be in welding school for X amount of months. So I could then just fill the time up that he was in welding school with a trade and make my dad happy. And then I would also have a trade. We ended up in this house because after I had got my SD license, I was like so caught up in the idea of working in a field and being a professional and like living that life. And my family wanted me to live because they just want me to be successful. They just want to see me do good. And I understand that. They just want to see success and that's all they want to see in their dog. Oh yeah, why it took me so long to start my YouTube channel, because I've been telling people that I'm going to do this for a while, and I had intentions of starting it earlier, but stuff got in the way. Or not stuff got in the way, something very important in my life happened, and I needed to be there for what was happening. So the money that I saved up to buy a computer to edit videos, that money was gone. I had to spend it on something because something popped up, and yeah. But I'm very happy I spent the money on what I did. Yeah. But anyhow, next. And then after that, I don't remember what happened. I popped a tire after that, so I had to buy a new tire, which you don't think it would set you back that far, but where I was at in my life at that point, it set me back pretty far. Having to go to Florida for my cousin's funeral. I think, yeah, I can give that information. That was what happened, and I'm happy I went. But I went to Florida for his funeral, and then when I got back from that, or either right before that, like within the same block of time or whatever, those two things happened. And then after that, I don't know, I guess I kind of gave up saving money, and I was like, it's fine. I got caught up in the idea of wanting to get an SD job, but he didn't have like the best welding job. He had like the midnight shift, 3 a.m., blah blah blah. That's whatever that was. He would go in at 11 and get off at like 6 a.m. Or no, is that right? I don't know. But anyhow, he worked a couple welding jobs while I was still in SD school, and then after I got out, to make me happy because I wanted to stay in Kentucky, and he is amazing, and he will do whatever I ask him to. So if I asked him to pick up this house, he probably would. If I asked him to push this brick wall over, he probably would. Like, he is awesome. So he stayed in Kentucky with me, even though our dream throughout high school was to start traveling and like to start living this life. And now the life is finally happening, and I'm so excited. But I'd also just like to say that I very well could have had a job as a licensed esthetician. I had a couple opportunities to get a job as a licensed esthetician, and I went to the interviews and I would talk to the women or whatever, but then when they would call me and be like, hey, you're hired, blah blah blah, I would always turn it down because a part of me was saying, you're not ready for this. You need to do what you're gonna do. You don't need to be stationed here. So something was holding me back and telling me not to do it. So I would just politely decline because I didn't want that life. And so I would stay serving. I served for 6 years of my life. I feel like the more I just chill and relax, and the more I can see what will make me happy in the long run, and what's worth it, what's worth life, what's worth living, is a job giving facials and being stationary in your young 20s. I'm turning 21 in a couple months, 20 this month. Should we be stuck? Should we be right here? Should we be here right now, trapped when we're young and able to do anything we want? No. So I thought long and hard about that, and so did he. Had always wanted to do it. We now finally said screw it, and we are doing it. And I'm staying in this state that we're in right now, that we met each other in and went to high school in. We are staying in this state. I don't really want to give out much information because I don't want to get kidnapped. But we're staying here because my sister is pregnant. She just got married and now she's pregnant, so congratulations. I wanted to stay here until after my sister had her baby because she is the closest sister to me, and she is gonna, I don't know, I just want to be there. She's my sister and I love her, and I want to be there for the birth of her baby. And I would also like to say to you guys, one of the reasons why we are doing this is because life is so short, and I don't want life to be stagnant. I want life to be full of happiness. I want life to be full of fresh and good food. I want life to be full of pets and kisses, and I want a happy life. So I think, and be sure, remember, tell me a name that you think you should give me, because I definitely need one, because I don't want to go by my real name. I like my real name, but I don't think I want to get kidnapped, so we might leave my real name out. But also it's really cute, so I might incorporate it, because I just think it would be smart and in best interest to have a different name. So what should I go by? And I'm just stoked to share my life with the people on YouTube. And also tonight, before I upload any YouTube video, I'm going to delete all my social media and redo it, so nobody will be able to find me. So but yeah, goodbye.